The rain poured relentlessly against the hospital window as Jacob sat beside his father's bed, gripping his frail hand. The machines beeped steadily, counting down moments Jacob wasn't ready to lose. The weight of unsaid words, regrets, and memories pressed on his chest, making it hard to breathe. "Son," his father's voice was barely above a whisper, "do you remember when you were little, and I told you that courage wasn't the absence of fear, but moving forward despite it?" Jacob nodded, his throat tight. His father continued, "Saul was given a command in 1 Samuel 15. He started strong but let his own desires take precedence over obedience. He thought partial obedience was enough, but God saw through it." He coughed, his grip weakening. "Jacob, life is short. What you do with it matters. Obedience, not convenience. Purpose, not comfort. Love, not fear." Jacob felt a tear slip down his cheek. His father had always taught him that true faith wasn't about grand gestures, but about daily choices, the way you spoke to a stranger, the way you held your loved ones, the way you listened more than you spoke. John 1 verse 14 came to his mind, "The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us." God didn't just tell us how to live, He walked among us, showed us, loved us. His father had done the same in his own way. The hours passed. The rain slowed. And in the quiet of the night, his father exhaled his final breath, a peaceful surrender into eternity. Jacob felt the loss cut through him, yet a strange warmth filled the room. The man who had guided him in faith was now home. Days later, at the funeral, Jacob stood before the mourners. His voice trembled as he spoke. "My father lived Proverbs 22 verse 17, pay attention and turn your ear to the sayings of the wise, apply your heart to what I teach. He taught me that obedience to God isn't about rules, it's about the love behind them. He showed me that life is fragile, but faith makes it unbreakable." A hush fell over the room, not just in grief, but in revelation. People nodded, some wiped away tears. Lessons, unspoken yet deeply felt, settled into their hearts. As the casket lowered, Jacob closed his eyes. Psalm 63 whispered in his soul, "Because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you." And he knew this was not just an ending but a beginning. A chance to live what his father had taught. Summary and takeaway. We often wait for big moments to change us, but life's greatest lessons are in the everyday choices, the way we love, forgive, and trust. Jacob learned that true faith is found in obedience, not just belief. His father's legacy wasn't in his words alone, but in the life he lived. Ask yourself today, are you living with purpose or just existing? Are you loving fully or holding back? Are you obedient to the calling God has placed in your life? Because in the end, love, faith, and obedience leave the deepest mark. No need to stress, God already wrote today's script, and it's good. Start your day with a grateful heart, God just gave you 24 brand new hours. This story is inspired by 1 Sam 14-15. John 1 verses 14-28. Psalms 63. Proverbs 22 verses 17-23. Penned by Garry Conan Doyle. In worship of God's wonderful glory.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you're still here, something in this story or song clicked with you. So here's a little secret. When you hit thumbs up, it tells the YouTube gremlins, hey, more of this. And if you subscribe, it's like saying, yeah, I want in. So go ahead, tap like, hit subscribe, and make sure you don't miss what's next. Because this ride, it's just getting started.